feel about the same as walking out to one of those backyard battles?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe 2 titles on the line, but just another fight, right?
You serious, Coach?
Hell no! You crazy? This is huge! This is...
All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history, given what is at stake. Here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history because this man is trying to become a 2-division UFC champion. He made the walk with 1 belt. He's looking to lead with 2. Let's see if he can get off to a good start, as he's done in the past. Let's see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
And blocks that hard punch.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. He has to stay in space.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Shooting for the takedown here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
John, you know I love popcorn.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, fly, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Making all these shots count. Khabib's in half guard.
He's in the mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big right hand.
Huge left hand. 20 seconds here of this opening round.
Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number one to escape.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over, and it might not be over now. It might be over very soon.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off. Look at him attacking that guillotine.
Ooh, that looks pretty tough.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Oh, it was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, boom, got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to move
Stop with the guillotine now. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style. He gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And he is back up to his feet. Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
minute to go in round two. No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Seconds winding down in round two.
He's going guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. 10 minutes in the game. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though, he's got a lot of submissions off his back. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Refs will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of his level, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, watch guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Working out of side control.
Doris, yep, trying to hit the Doris here.
That Doris is tight.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
That Doris choke is tight. He's got the choke in. Oh, there it is! Oh, my goodness!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight as he adds his name to a short list of fighters to win a UFC championship in more than one division. He has prided himself on taking on all comers, and tonight he gets the job done in epic fashion. Congratulations to the now two-division UFC champion of the world.
2, 1.